Hey, LaMelo, the other day, JB, I thought, made an interesting observation. I guess there was a day when he was installing a bunch of pick and roll actions for the first time. And he said he came away from that practice so impressed by the fact that there was nothing about what was going on that seemed to surprise you. He said, sure, defenses, they're going to come up with exotic things. Everybody goes through that as rookies. But he said, I don't know if there's anything he's going to see this season that he hasn't already experienced to some degree. It's kind of curious. We're all creatures of what we've experienced. Do you feel like you already have a fairly global understanding of basketball that way?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I've been playing it for a minute. Kind of stays the same, I would say. Just defensive schemes, offensive schemes, stuff like that. Just looking over and knowing. And then other than that, yeah, it pretty much all stays the same, I feel like.
Thanks.
What's up?
Hi, LaMelo. Coach was just in here talking about you already, showing signs of being a high-level decision maker on the floor. I'm wondering, with some of the passes that you've made and that everybody has kind of seen and kind of expects you to make in the NBA, when you were a kid growing up, like a lot of kids probably just want to be volume scorers, volume shooters, but you really obviously gravitated to ball sharing. I mean, where did that come from, and what specifically did you do from a young age to develop that talent?
Just my pops and the teams he put together for me and just playing with my brothers and stuff. We always look ahead, always want to, at a very young age, he installed in us, like, pass it ahead, get the offense going real fast. Pretty much how today's NBA is kind of being played now. So pretty much it's all worked well and fit perfect.
Let's go Zach Aldridge and then Danny Thompson.
What's up, LaMelo? I got 2 non-basketball questions for you. I talked to your dad yesterday, and I told him about your grill that you got the other day, and I had folks calling me a snitch. Do you think, am I considered a snitch for, breaking that news to him?
Wait, what?
So I talked to your dad, and I told him about the grill you got. He had no idea that you got it, so I showed it to him and everything, and people are calling me a snitch. I'm wondering if you think that I fall in that category now.
I mean, the whole internet seen it, so I don't see how you would be a snitch. And at the end of the day, I'm a grown man. I'm going to get what I want, do what I want.
Was that your first big purchase with the NBA contract?
Nah, I don't spend my NBA money. I'm smarter than that, man.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Danny Thompson.
LaMelo, Danny Thompson with the three-point conversion. On the court, you seem like you've picked everything up. But what are some of the things that have looked to be different from your time playing in Lithuania, now Australia, and the NBA? What have you seen different in your preparation or what you've seen so far in training camp?
Like I said, at the end of the day, it's basketball, but, I mean, it's the highest level. So, I mean, that's pretty much my answer right there.
And the second part to the question is, on your comfort level, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable with you with the offense and what JB has shown you in the first week or so?
Yeah, I definitely feel comfortable. I always feel like I can learn, though, so I'll put myself at like a 7, 8.
Thanks, LaMelo.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Sam Purley and then Rod Boone.
Hey, LaMelo, just looking back on your first week of training camp, is there anything in particular you would pinpoint as you're pretty pleased with how it's developed when you first stepped into training camp as to where you are now?
Yeah, pretty much from the day I first stepped here, I mean, got in Charlotte, to now, I've been loving it. Teammates, coaches, everybody's genuine, nice, great. So it's an amazing vibe, for real. I'd love to be here, for real.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Rod.
Hey, LaMelo, just wondering, Devontae Graham just mentioned how you ask a lot of questions to the players in practice and whatnot. How do you go out there and just pick their brains? Just wondering, that's something you've always done your entire career, and what do you try to get at most when you're out there asking guys questions?
To be honest, it's just me. I mean, if I don't know something, I'm going to ask. So at the end of the day, that's pretty much why I ask all the questions, just so I'm on top of stuff.
Let's wrap up with Richard Walker.
Following up on that, LaMelo, kind of your impressions from the first week of training camp and how ready are you for Saturday's preseason opener and the regular season that's coming up soon?
Yeah, I've been loving training camp. Like I said, everybody here, everything cool, been going good. And, yeah, definitely ready to start this thing off.